going, and he can shoot from long distance, he can score in the box. His world, the world is for him. I mean, whatever he wants to do, he can do it. Of course, he needs to keep going and growing, but already he's one of the most important players of the league and for us.
And you're an important player to the team. There's a lot of rotation going on. We've seen, Kevin didn't play tonight, Erling didn't play tonight, but you play pretty much every game. You're happy with your fitness and your form and the consistency and what's required, because there's a lot of games coming up for you.
Yeah, I mean, let's say it's something I've been worrying about this season, trying to protect as much as possible my body, try to dosificate everything I can, and I think I'm in a very good shape right now in the last third of the season. Let's see how the legs, how the body behaves, but at the minute I'm finding very, very well. And yeah, but Kevin and Erling, we need everyone ready and fit, and of course they have injuries and they need to, kind of rest. They are not ready for 9 games in a row, and we need them for the most important part of the season.
And just finally from me, with regard to the title race, the Premier League in itself, you had a scrap here with Liverpool and with Arsenal. It's fascinating for us neutrals. What's it like for you being in the middle of all this, where the pressure's on from 2 teams around you?
Well, it's the first time in my career that I deal with this situation. 3 teams that can approach the title. Emotional, but of course at the same time, you feel it like this. You wanna compete and you fight, and it's good for the Premier, for the league that it's like this. So yeah, I think we're gonna go until the end. We know how tough it is to win a Prem, but we have the experience. I think we have to play with that.
Thanks very much indeed. Rodri with us here at the Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City won by 4-1.
Yeah, obviously speaking in Denton with Rodri, and we're just waxing lyrical about him, mate. He's so good, isn't he? I mean, everything evolves around him, doesn't it? It's so hard to find, and everyone else gets applauded, but he's a special
yeah,
talent.
And Troy, the commentary was brilliant from Troy, by the way. I've got to say, Troy recognised something a little bit deeper than just the eye-catching goals. That Foden was excellent. The goals, first one, what's going on with the wall, by the way?
Yeah, I just
right? That is shocking, right? The other 2 goals, the second one I think was he slides in. The other one, he gets his laces right for it, slips slightly. But really, that wall, he shouldn't get off the start.
I mean, if you're in a wall, you don't break.
It was Zaniolo's the one. It was alongside him.
But it's not so much the one beside him, it's Zaniolo.
But Perrin grabbed hold of one.
Grab hold, yeah. I mean, the ball don't go. No. I used to be in a wall, and the one thing, it was literally, even just take it in the face. Take it in the nuts if you have to. You do not break. The ball cannot go between you.
No,
simple as that. Link arms.
Together.
I always used to say, I used to grab the shirt.
That's fine. Do not split.
Don't split. I mean, honestly, that's amateur hour.
But I don't want to take anything away from Foden, but he's the glue. You often hear it, that expression, the glue. He literally is the link, and all around the pitch.
Yeah.
And he chips in the goals. And there's a physical presence in there as well.
Yeah, he's up there.
He's a bit like, I think the only other player I've seen like that size, Busquets.
Yeah.
You know, that physical presence.
Yeah.
Where he's 6 foot plus. You don't often get.
Yeah.
Big, dominating central midfield defensively that can control the tempo of the game.
Yeah. He's world class. Let's go back to Steve, the Arsenal fan. Right, Steve.
Right, Steve. Oh, sorry about that, matey. Steve. He's gone quiet. There's a shot.
Steve.
Arsenal are going to win the league.
Right, Steve. Sorry, Steve. Sorry, you're a bit quiet, mate.
Steve, we're going to have to go back to Ian Dante. Dance.
Unai, thank you for your time. Can you sum up your emotions for me after that result this evening?
Yes, the result at the end was normal, because they showed their power, but we were, until the minute 60, we were competing well, and we conceded 1 goal just before the first half, and maybe it was as well the key moment to try to get the first half with a draw. And the second half we started more or less defending low. We got some transition good, and we created some chances to score. But when they scored the first goal, more or less the match was more difficult for us, and of course we compete, but it was not enough.
You were looking desperate to get the players in at half time at 1-1. You could see your frustration as the move built up to the free kick that led to that free kick, the goal.
Yes, of course. we are sometimes making mistakes. It's normal, and we have as well some young players. They have to get experiences like today, and this is the process we have to get with some players. But it's the way, and we have to accept today this match we lost, but we have to keep going like we were doing, and like I will do for the next Saturday against Brentford, because it's a very challenging we have now.
What positives can you take from this evening's performance?
Get mingled with some players and get experience with some players, with some young players. This is the most positive things can have today.
John Duran coming in for Ollie Watkins did give you the goal that he would have been wanting, and at that point in the game, you're looking very good on the counter-attack, weren't you?
Yes, today was a match more for counter-attack than normal, because they were going to have the game with the positioning, with people possession and pushing us, and we were defensively lower than normal. But as well, we had to accept, and we have to work as well in matches like today. Those tactical decisions like we did, and we scored one goal. We created some chances, more or less, to be close for the result. But at the end, in 90 minutes overload, they were better than us.
But just finally for me, would the turning point possibly be those two saves that Ortega made to deny Douglas Luiz, and then Longley from the corner when you could have made it 2-2? Is that a turning point?
Yes. Was the moment. But even if we were scoring, we needed to keep better our position on the pitch and trying to defense lower, but conceding less than we conceded. But of course, very good save for Robin Olsen. Some very good chances they created, and then of course when they scored the third goal and the fourth goal, for us it was very important to finish the match and try to focus for Saturday.
Thank you, Unai.
Thank you.
That's Unai Emery with us on TalkSport, the Aston Villa manager.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. Sorry about that, Steve. Should we go back to Steve, see if he's there, Steve?
Steve-O?
Steve? Steve?
Steve-O?
He's got a bit quiet, the Arsenal fan. We'll try and get back after the break. Don't go anywhere.
The Sports Bar with TalkSportBet.com. Brilliant broadcaster, best in class booking. Say no more. 18 plus BeGambleAware.org.
Introducing Stella Artois Unfiltered, a beer au naturel. Or in other words, as tasteful as a party with no dress code. Or no dress at all. As natural as Adam and Eve, before the fig leaves. As refreshing as a summer afternoon, while skinny dipping. Stella Artois Unfiltered, a beer bursting with natural flavour. Beer au naturel. Please drink responsibly.
Do I need an umbrella today?
There's a 50% chance of rain. Anything else?
Can you find me a local accountant who can do my tax return, my VAT, my company accounts, set up payroll?
You need an AAT licensed accountant.
Whatever accounting services or business advice you're searching for, there's over 6,000 AAT licensed accountants across the UK waiting to help you. Search in your area. Visit aat.org.uk/accountant.
This Easter at McDonald's, get a Happy Meal for just $1.99. Consider afternoon play dates, post-swimming cravings, and sofa movie marathons sorted. Exclusively available in the McDonald's app until the 14th of April. 18 plus, app only. One-time use daily. Ends 14th of April. Participating restaurants only, subject to availability. T's and C's apply.
Here they come, racing lovers of the UK in the Coral Flat Derby. We've got the women with hats the size of houses boxing in the armchair experts. Neck and neck, it's the number crunchers. Their pencils sharp, their expertise sharper. The parents on a day out are the ones to catch. But moving up on the outside are those who back the horse because it's got a funny name. They've snatched victory and they don't even know it. However you enjoy it, we know it's the fans that make horse racing what it is. Coral, we're here for it.
18 plus, T's and C's apply. Take time to think.
Woohoo! Dave's finally landed. Holiday mode activated when he remembers.
Oh, forgot to send that email.
Luckily, Dave has swapped out his sports package for data roaming. So he can get back to his holiday.
Lovely.
Dave, you did put your out of office on, didn't you? Get inclusive extras as part of your plan, which you can swap monthly. So you can switch from your sports package to Aroma Broadpass. Search EE Mobile.
Available with all-rounder and full works plans. Terms apply.
Este es un anuncio de radio de Hiscox Business Insurance, que pretende mostrarle ciertos riesgos y peligros de los que Hiscox Business Insurance puede ayudarle a protegerse. If your business gets blamed by a client for a mistake, like accidentally recording the radio ad in the wrong language, Hiscox could help protect you. The story of your business, underwritten by Hiscox Business Insurance, subject to already holding a relevant Hiscox policy and subject to policy eligibility terms and conditions.
TalkSport Bet. If you want to flutter, punters know it's the only place to go. Cause you get the form and the latest odds across your sync devices. Plus weekly bet boost prices. Win big jackpots from the classic game slots. TalkSport Bet, the broadcast bonus bookie, keeping you on track with all the sporting stats. Steeple chases, even title races, looking after sports fans. You know, cause TalkSport Bet is the app that does all that. It's the only place to go.
18 plus begambleaware.org.
Thursday night, Premier League, live on TalkSport. He's popped up with an absolute belter of a goal.
Liverpool versus Sheffield United. Coverage from 7 will kick off at 7:30.
No one else brings you more. And he smashed it into the top corner. Thursday night on TalkSport.
Football fantastic.
Here's Rodri for Manchester City, finding Foden. Goes down at the edge of the area, somewhat cheaply from a challenge by Longley. He's won it back. Goes for goal for a hat-trick. That's how you get a hat-trick. Phil Foden, absolutely brilliant for Manchester City.
Yes, me, Jeremy Hart, Jason Campbell on the Sports Bar taking your calls. Let's go to Scott, who's an Arsenal fan. Hi, Scotty.
Scotty, mate.
Alright, how's it going, guys?
All right, Scott, how are you?
Not too bad. I've got very quickly a couple of things to say. I first have to admit the atmosphere at the stadium tonight was really disappointing, but in the last 2 seasons, that place has been rocking. Now, you guys aren't old enough to remember at Highbury when we used to call it the Highbury Library. So, with all due respect, one game out of the season, nearly a season and 3 quarters, isn't bad for it being flat. Now, I've got a quick quiz for you.
Why is it, though? But why is it, Scott? Why is it flat?
It's flat.
It's the holidays, Joe.
Come on.
It's Easter holidays. Kids have been eating too much chocolate. They're not. They can't.
No. It's people's attitudes. That's what it is. It was, I'm not going to make any excuses for it. It was dire, okay? And it's as simple as that. But I'm going to ask you, as of today, right, who is top of the league? Arsenal. Who has scored more goals than anybody else in the league? Arsenal. Who has let in less goals in the league? Arsenal.
Who makes a noise for your team then?
Yeah, hold on. Who's restricted Erling Haaland for less than 5 shots in 2 games? Arsenal. I'm not saying
the place should be rocking then.
It should be.
We're not saying that Arsenal are not flying and not playing brilliant. They are. Fair play. Business-like performance.
One game out of one and
no, but Scott. Here's the thing. Right now, you didn't see this. I watched the City game, right? The City fans were up for it, and they've actually had some criticism over the years. They're playing for it. They got over the line. Let me tell you, tomorrow night, Liverpool plays Sheffield United. They'll be up for it. That's your job, Scott. Come on, you haven't won a title for 20 years. And you're phoning up saying to me...
hold on, and Chelsea hasn't won anything since Abramovich got kicked out of England. You've spent £1 billion, and you've got nothing.
Scott, 2 Champions Leagues, come back when? But we're talking Arsenal tonight, right? We're talking Arsenal.
But Scott, from when?
Scott, when's the open top bus for scoring the most goals and conceding the less? When's the open top bus?
Oh, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid.
You top the table.
Stupid, Jackson. You're a typical wind-up merchant who's a troll. You support a team who has spent over £1 billion, right? You got that when you bought Mudryk, and we bought Trossard. So who's the idiot?
Scott, how many trophies has Trossard won with Arsenal?
He's just got there. And how did Mudrick score?
That's my point, Scott. Scott, open top bus when you win something. Phone up, give it the big one about where you are. Typical Gooner, last 20 years, he won the square root of absolutely nothing.
You leave me your number. You leave me your number, and I'll bet you, with everybody listening now, that in this season and next season, a 50 bet, which I'll give it a charity, that Chelsea won't win squat compared to us. You won't win. You won't come above us. You'll come below us. You are a wind-up merchant of the biggest order. And unfortunately, it ain't going to work, because I'll call your bluff, put up 50 quid, put up 50 pounds, or have you not got the, or have you got it?
50 quid for 18 months? Why don't you do it 10 years? Give yourself a bigger space to gamble on.
At the end of this season, let's see who comes higher. And it ain't going to be Chelsea.
Higher in what?
You won't be absolutely no common sense. None whatsoever. I'm going to leave you with this. That I don't at this moment, we are at the moment the best team.
Down the Holloway Road, open top bus.
Have a great run, and you're a chickie because you wouldn't take the bet.
I think you touched the nerve there, Jason.
I feel I could be friends with Scott.
Yeah.
I
like Scott. He's passionate.
I like Scott.
He's passionate.
I like Scott. Well done, Oldham. Here we go. Most goals scored? Arsenal.
Yeah.
Hold on, here we go. Fewest goals this season conceded. The award goes to Arsenal. Top of the table with 30 games played. Open top bus to Arsenal.
Right, keep your calls coming in. You can want to back your team, you back your fans, making some noise. Get involved. 03717 22 33
The Sports Bar with TalkSportBet.com. Download the app today for tantalisingly tipped-off odds and exclusive offers. 18+ BigGambleAware.org.
It's the speed, it's the competition, it's all or nothing. Team Sport Indoor Karting with adrenaline-fueled action on every straight, ramp and corner. It's where you, your mates and colleagues can be champions for the day. It's the ultimate karting experience. With 35 tracks nationwide, there's a Team Sport track near you. Book online and save 10% with the code GET10 at team-sport.co.uk.
90 seconds and you're done. Yes, just 90 seconds. That's how long it takes to shave your head with the Pitbull from Skull Shaver. Shave your head, face or body, wet or dry. You're only seconds away from a super smooth shave. That's the power of Pitbull. Skull Shaver products have over 100,000 5-star reviews worldwide and 30 days money-back guarantee. 90 seconds and you're done. Try the Pitbull from skullshaver.co.uk. Skull Shaver, the time saver.
Don't break your stride. Get to Screwfix for the latest offers on the brands you love. Shop now on the app at screwfix.com or in store. Screwfix.com for full T's and C's.
Get 3 pieces of original recipe chicken, fries, and your choice of sides for just $4.49 at KFC. That's a serious size meal for a seriously small price. The original recipe deal for just $4.49. Do the deal until the 28th of April, only at KFC. To state restaurants only, T's and C's.
With Now, you can stream the biggest action on Sky Sports instantly and without a contract. This Sunday sees a rivalry reignited as Manchester United host Liverpool at Old Trafford. But that's not all. Catch the drama from the Old Firm Derby, Japanese Grand Prix, and the ATP Masters in Monte Carlo. Get all Sky Sports channels for a day or a whole month with a Now Sports membership. Stream a single head of sport. Buy with Now. Head to nowtv.com.
18+, Sky Sports content streamed via internet. Full terms apply.
From the case files of Miss Maureen 118212.
You know, the life of a telephone detective is never dull. One minute you might be called by a lady from Luton looking for a lighting shop. The next it might be a gent from Durham who just needs a jeweller. Whatever the number you need is Maureen 118212.
Maureen 118212. Calls cost $2.50 per call plus 79p a minute with a minimum 1 minute charge plus your phone company's access charge.
Let me just throw this idea at you. You may have paid too much tax. If you've spent money on tools, travel or food for work,
Rift can help work out what you're owed and get a refund bouncing back to you. In fact, on average, Rift get their customers £3 grand back. Not bad, eh? Let's get the ball rolling. Search Rift Tax Refund.
I like a rubber ball like a bouncing.
Come on, search Rift Tax Refunds today.
We're at BetMGM Sports and Casino. We know things aren't always golden. That's why we offer you the tools to keep your place safe. Set timeouts to always ensure you take a break when you feel like you need it. Set reality checks so you know exactly how long you've been playing. And set deposit limits to help control what you spend. Stay golden with BetMGM. Play responsibly.
18 plus.
On 1089 and 1053 medium wave. On your mobile and on your smart speaker. Talk Sport. Talk Sport.
City calls coming in 037172233. Let's get news and sport headlines. Steve Forbes.
Thanks, Jamie. Good evening. Arsenal have returned to the summit of the Premier League following a 2-0 win at home to Luton. Martin Odegaard got things going at the Emirates.
Smith Rowe, he pushes the ball from Mpanzu, then to Odegaard, who gets it back from Havertz. Odegaard slams it in the near post. Kaminski dives to his right but can't keep it out.
Mikel Arteta made 5 changes and says those who came in were excellent.
Yeah, that's what we wanted, continuity and consistency, and players that fully deserve to play. We have to start utilizing the squad now that everybody is available, and in order to do that, they have to play.
The Gunners are a point ahead of Liverpool, who have a game in hand and take on Sheffield United tomorrow night, live on TalkSport. At the Etihad, a Phil Foden masterclass helped Man City to a 4-1 win over Villa.
Finding Foden, goes down at the edge of the area, somewhat cheaply. He's won it back. Goes for Abraham. That's how you get a hat-trick. Phil Foden, absolutely brilliant.
The forward grabbed 3 as the champions remain in third on goal difference. It was on as even between Brentford and Brighton after playing out a goalless draw at the G-Tech. Mauricio Pochettino has fiercely defended Conor Gallagher following a barrage of criticism that the Chelsea captain ignored a mascot before their draw with Burnley. The Blues host Manchester United tomorrow night, live on TalkSport 2. Coverage starts at 7:30. And Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson will be an exhibition and not an official fight. The pair face off live on Netflix on July the 20th. There's more at TalkSport.com.
TalkSport News.
Rishi Sunak has hinted he's ready to pull the UK out of the European Convention on Human Rights to get his Rwanda deportation flights off the ground. The Prime Minister told The Suns, never mind the ballots show that illegal migration offends his sense of fairness. And the UN suspended nighttime operations in Gaza for at least 48 hours to evacuate security. That follows the airstrike, which has killed 7 foreign aid workers, 3 of them from Britain.
TalkSport weather with QuickFit. Keep your car safe on the road this spring. Visit your local centre or quickfit.com for tyres, servicing and MOTs, so you can drive away happy every time.
A few showers lingering overnight. Tomorrow will start clear and bright in most places, but rain will move in from the southwest through the afternoon.
On 1089 and 1053 medium wave, on DAB, online and on your smart speaker. The Sports Bar on Talk Sport.
Good evening, you are listening to the Sports Bar on TalkSport. Myself, and Jason Cundy, taking your calls tonight. Big wins for Manchester City. They win 4-1 against Aston Villa. Arsenal win 2-0 against Luton Town. Brentford 0-0 with Brighton. You can have your say on all them games. We've been talking about the atmosphere at Arsenal. The fans are taking some stick, and they're making excuses for it. You can have your say. 03717223344. Man City fans, you can come on and talk about Phil Foden. Talk about the fact that Haaland didn't play tonight and he actually looked really, really good.
Do you know what, right? Just on the back of what I know, what Roy Keane said was over the top, right?
Yes.
We all know that, and Roy knows that as well, right?
Yeah.
I just wonder, playing because the way that Villa set up, how hard to break down. Arsenal done something similar the weekend, but they couldn't get past them. Just wonder whether Pep's looked at that and just felt Okay.
Like the little false nine, like a player who can get in pockets, and midfield runners running behind. I mean, Rodri scored today, didn't he? So
I thought Emery set his team up really well, actually. I don't think they were bad in the first half. They were decent, but once they got that third goal, once they went 2-1 up, then Villa got to come out again and get the equaliser, and that's when you really play the City's hands. But I just felt, I don't know, not saying that Roy's right, but
Roy's not right in saying that about the type of they're saying he's a League Two player, but you play a certain way when Haaland's in your side.
Well, Rodri said that. If you heard what Rodri said in that interview, he said we ain't got Haaland, so we now got to play things on the floor.
Yeah.
So when Doku said to him, Doku set him up for the goal, right?
Yeah.
He said to Doku, don't put balls in the air, because they were expecting that.
Yeah.
What we said, we now need to be smarter again. Look at the goals.
It's crazy to think that taking Haaland out your side can actually be a better team.
Certain games. Arsenal proved resilient at the weekend. They got a point. I mean, that's a decent point. Not, for both sides.
It must be frustrating for Haaland though. You know, like when he's having to literally. He's getting man-marked by two centre-halves every single game.
They play narrow,
deep. You know, he's got no space.
I just find anyone to try and find space in there. Yeah. But the difference is, if you've got someone like that false nine who can drop in a little bit more technical, a lot more technically gifted, then you've got players like Foden who then shine.
Yeah.
So,
let's go to Will. He's an Aston Villa fan. Right, Will?
Will?
Oh, well, you alright?
Yeah, good. Yeah. I mean, look, obviously disappointed. It's a tough night for you in the end. Foden puts on a masterclass, but as Cundy said, first half, you was all right. You're decent.
I agree. I agree. I was gonna say that. I appreciate that, because in the first half we were actually very good. I thought Zaniolo moving out of the way of the free kick sort of ruined the game.
Yeah, killed you.
In the second half, you anticipate that they're going to have a header team when they're 2-1 up. So, like I said, I thought in the first half, considering that was a very weak Villa team. I know everyone's focusing on no Haaland, no KDB, but if you take out no Watkins, no Martinez, no Torres on the bench, you've got finishes to use, no Buendia, no Mings. It's a very weak team that we've got with a much more important
McGinn didn't play tonight, did he?
McGinn suspended. I think on them. So it's a very weak Villa team as well, which I think people aren't really focusing on as much as no Haaland and no De Bruyne, when they can bring in Alvarez and they can bring in Bernardo Silva. I thought we played quite well. Obviously second half, I mean, it's England's best player producing on the best stage, in my opinion.
I mean, look, fighting out for the top four, obviously, you're with Spurs. I think Man United are probably too far behind. It's going to be an unbelievable season, really, for Aston Villa, but you're going to have to strengthen. If you do get Champions League football, you're going to have to look to go and really sign some good players, aren't you? Because you don't want to do a Newcastle.
Well, yeah, the problem is the forward areas. If you take Watkins out, there's not a lot there. There's a lot of on-their-day players. I mean, I love Leon Bailey, great player, but he's not going to squeeze 10, 15 a season. Same as Zaniolo, same as Duran. So without Watkins, you notice the difference. And even though Olsen wasn't bad tonight, you take out Martinez, and you're probably taking out one of the best goalkeepers in the world, really. Him and Alisson are miles ago, in my opinion.
I thought he done right, the keeper, actually.
I think you can't find the goal.
What about the wall? It's Conte and Zaniolo. I mean, the thing is, you practice these in training. These are basics. They are absolute basics.
That for me should be on your team fine list.
Yes.
If the ball goes through the wall, it's fine. All four of you, fine.
Oh, well, it's not the other two.
No, you have team fines, mate. You do. You have team fines.
No, I'm not having that, mate.
No, mate, I had it. When I was Villa Ricky manager, I had it in the team fine list.
Let me tell you that, right? If you and Billy are in the wall, and there's me and Jack on the other side, the ball goes between you two, you're paying the fine.
Yeah, no.
You're paying my fine.
No, we're a wall.
No. We're the wall.
Yeah.
You broke. You're a broken wall.
You all pay the fine. You're a wall.
It's Zaniolo for me. I know we protect Conte very well as Villa fans, but the man on the end is the man that usually gets in trouble. I've seen many free kicks to go through the third man. The man on the end that jumps out of the way.
What's he doing? Why does he jump out of the way even if he makes the gap? He turns his back.
Well, albeit, I think City might have won that game. 1-1. Even though City are a much better team, it's third versus fourth today. As much as they might be a better 1-1 at half time.
Yeah, you can frustrate them, can't you? Like Arsenal did. You can sit in, you can make it difficult. When they go ahead again, you're like, from something so cheap, you just annoys you as a player. You're like, what are you doing?
It's a terrible free kick.
Yeah, of course.
It's a terrible free kick. He scores from it.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, I'm not happy with you.
Up to the concourse.
Sorry, what are you laughing about?
So if you're on the end of the wall and you split, and I'm at the other end of the wall, you ought to pay your fine.
Yeah, but that's part of the deal.
No, not part of my deal.
It's part of the deal.
Not part of
As
my
the
deal.
gaffer,
No.
you're in the wall together.
No.
You go together. You narrow. Nothing gets past. If you whips in the stage over your head, Ben's on the top pin. It's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
If it goes through the wall,
right,
you're also black.
Okay. What if you do it 3 times on the screen? Right? Am I going to pay
You're
your
going to be
fine?
playing.
No.
You're not going to be in the wall.
No,
So
but
you're going to get taken out of the wall. Next game, if you play.
Next person does it, and I'm in the wall again. Not my fault.
Yeah, you pay the fine. Because you're in the wall.
Absolutely.
Because you're in the wall, you've got to take responsibilities.
Absolute disgrace.
No, you take responsibility.
I'm sorry, right?
No, you take responsibility together.
So whatever you can see, so there's a corner, right? And you're not marking your man, and I'm marking my man.
No, but that's different. It's a corner. In a wall,
no,
you get together.
No,
No, it's a wall.
No. So your man uses you, right? Your man scores another goal.
Yeah, but that's 1-on-1. That's fine. What
Oh,
I'm saying
so the
is,
wall's the tip.
the wall is 4 of you together. You're in the wall together. You can all talk to each other. Get in.
Right.
Come in.
I tell you
Nothing
what.
comes between us.
Right.
You, as a leader,
Right.
centre half,
Right.
you're in the wall.
Right.
You make sure
Right.
that them players don't move.
Well, I tell you what, in the dressing room,
Take it on the chin.
I'm getting you round the front.
Yeah,
In the
that's
dressing room
fine.
saying, I'm
What,
getting you
fine.
I'm having you up against the wall.
No problem. We'll have it. No problem. That's fine.
It cost me 20 quid.
Yeah, but you're paying the fine. As a manager, I think all 4 of them, you got to pay the fine. You're in a wall together, responsibility. You get together. All 4 of you talk. Nothing gets in between us.
You do that.
Nothing.
You do that only once. You do it twice.
Get me by the scruff of the neck in the dressing room, no problem. It doesn't happen. I've never ever moved in a wall ever.
That's only honest, getting it. If I was in that wall, and he's costing me how much? What's the fine?
I'd say, well, I mean, you're on so much money. I'd say 50 quid each minimum.
Is that it?
No, 500. 500. Cost of gold, mate. 500 each. 500 in the kitty. You know, you only spend it on the night out at Christmas. Do you know what I mean? It's in the kitty.
It's only others getting it.
It's so cheap.
Getting around the
So cheap. You probably wouldn't even go on a night out anyway.
Yeah.
You'd definitely be there.
I'm paying the fine, actually.
Just add in the kitty. No, it should be.
That's going to be a good night
I don't
out.
know what team fines are, but that for me should be a fine. It's in there. Let's go to Will. Thanks for your call. Let's go to Becky, who's an Arsenal fan. Right, Becky.
Right, Bex.
Becky.
Bex.
Becky.
Hey, mate.
Yeah, there we are. Right, Bex. How are you?
I'm alright. I was just making sure you ain't got injunction out of me, Jamie.
No.
Thanks for a while.
No, don't be stupid. You can come on and talk to me whenever you want, Bex.
Hey, back there. Listen, I'm at that game today, and the atmosphere was absolutely appalling.
Is that someone leaving? Say him.
There was, and there's people leaving. The bloke next to me, that took 78 minutes, because he had to catch his train. Like, I went last the season when we lost 3-1 to Man City, and there's better atmosphere. I'll tell you why. There's too many new cuts, but only supporting now we're doing all right. And I can't prove it.
Bex, your line's no good. So Bex,
Call Bex back.
Bex, phone us back. Go move into a different room. It's unacceptable. Your line here.
But what she's saying, that's a Premier League problem. Every club has got that problem.
What do you mean?
Well, she's saying there that there is a new set of fans that come in.
Well, tell them.
What are you going to do? Tell them what?
Tell them sing.
Well, grab hold of it in the wall.
Yeah.
Jump up and grab them.
Well, it's
right, you're not
your
saying
job.
we get fined.
Yeah. No, we'll sing. Mate, get the crowd going. Sing. Get together. Get it going.
Yeah,
They've got to be leaders there who get the crowd going.
But
You've got new fans there, fine. Arsenal are massive. They've got new fans. Arsenal are one of the biggest clubs in the world. They've got fans everywhere. Sorry, they don't turn up and they've got tickets to a game.
Jay.
Well, make some noise.
Jay, you can't bully people to sing.
You can.
What are you going to do? Go on. I'm next to someone singing. What are you going to say?
Sing.
I'm like,
Or get out.
That's word.
Sing. Get out.
No, but she has a point about the new type of fan that turns up at Premier League games. There are, and I think we have to accept that's the way it's going to be. But I'm sorry, the vast majority of fans that go are the hardcore. That tonight Against Luton, I know it's not Spurs.
I guarantee you, there was. Alright, they got 60,000 seater stadium, right? Well, it's sold out tonight.
Yeah.
Alright, there might have been some new fans there. Might have been some people who've sold tickets because they're on holiday, and there's new fans that have come in and paid to have their tickets. There's still at least 20, 30,000 season ticket holders in that stadium tonight.
But what
Make some noise.
I'm saying there is something in what you're saying. I'm not having the Easter holiday, mate. I'm not having trouble.
I'm not having 2,000, 3,000. Look at Luton fans tonight. How many are there?
You can hear them.
You can hear them.
You can hear them.
Alright, so you're telling me what?
Right.
What? 3,000 of them?
Is Bex still there?
Bex?
Bex?
I'm still here.
Right, so we've got back. Yeah. I don't know if you heard what we're discussing, Bex, but I'm not having that as an excuse.
But it is an excuse. I go to the game quite a lot, and you can tell. They don't know the songs. When Martin Odegaard was on, there's me and there's this ginger fella singing a Martin Odegaard song.
Harry Groves will get you on
They know the words.
Go on, sing it, Bex. Bex, sing it. Sing the song.
Been steaming all day up on number 8, Martin Odegaard. Oi, oi, oi. When he's on the ball, he's acting magical, Martin Odegaard.
Oi, oi, oi.
It's a good song, to be fair.
I know the words.
Yeah, but Bex, come on. There's enough of you. There's enough of you there. There's enough of you there.
Okay, it was flat today because loads of news fans thinking, oh, it's Luton, we're going to see a 6-0 battering now. And because they didn't, they could have just enjoyed the game, but oh, they went all flat. They haven't been to enough games where they've held a beating. I went with my brother, he's 14. I've been to games where we've been humiliated. We've gone there when it was called the Library, and we've held that, and we still go. These other fans, if they don't see 6-0 every week, they've only been going the last 4 games, they ain't interested.
But Jay but Bex, you're right. You do make a point, and it's fair. But Jay's also right. There is still like 50,000 other fans there.
Yeah, look, I can't get round the old stadium. I did my best with Hannah Martinelli last night. Martinelli, come on. Me and Ginger Boy, we've done Martinelli on as well. We go to a lot of games, but I see him.
You know his name? I mean, he goes to all the games, you sing with him, you don't know his name, you just call him Jim.
No, we just point at each other,
How old is he? How old's Ginger Boy?
How old's Ginger Boy? Oh, I'm going to say...
I mean, okay, now, listen, but you've got, I tell you what, Bex, you've got to find out Ginger Boy's name. You can't just call him Ginger Boy.
No, I'll get him in the next one. I'll call that.
Phone back and let us know what Ginger Boy's name, and we'll get you both on the phone together. Just out of interest, what do you think he calls you?
That Fitbird in the Five Rows and Sun.
Bex,
very
super.
Good.
Joe, well
very
done.
Good.
Well done, Bex.
Oh dear, right, keep your calls coming in. Arsenal fans, come on, back your team, your atmosphere. You lot tourists, you're getting called tourists at the game. That's not good enough. 50,000 of you still there, season ticket holders, surely. 03 717 22 3344.
The Sports Bar with TalkSportBet.com. Belgian broadcaster, brilliant bookie. 18 plus BGamblerWare.org.
Got a paintwork scratch, bumper scuff or minor dent? Want it fixed like new? Of course you do. At Chips Away we don't judge, we just fix it. Enter a few details online for a free, no obligation estimate. We'll come to you, or you can visit one of our car care centres. For professional, affordable car body repairs with a lifetime guarantee, visit chipsaway.co.uk. Chips Away, like it never happened.
This spring, Plusnet are buzzing to tell you about full fibre. Oh, it's a B. Our latest and fastest broadband. With speeds up to 900 megabytes and absolutely no activation fees. That's a plus. Offer ends 3rd of April. Save time and make a beeline straight to Plusnet for our best price. New customers only, 24-month contract, limited availability, terms apply.
Investing with AJ Bell feels so good, you'll just want to ring that bell anywhere, anytime. In the office, in the pub, on the bus, on a ship, on a train, in the rain, in the gym, in the library, at a wedding, at a librarian's wedding. You can even ring it in space. And Neville and Butcher. Or just a good old-fashioned cowbell. Yes, that's the sweet sound of investing with AJ Bell. AJ Bell, feel good investing. The value of investments can go down as one's up.
At B&Q and TradePoint, get 3 for 2 on interior paint and paint mixing, and 4 for 3 on laminate and luxury vinyl click flooring. That's a big spring refresh for less. Shop in-store or online. You can do it when you're B&Q it. Exclusions apply. Ends 8th of April. See DIY.com.
It's the speed, it's the competition, it's all or nothing. Team Sport Indoor Karting, with adrenaline-fueled action on every straight, ramp and corner. It's where you, your mates and colleagues can be champions for the day. It's the ultimate karting experience. With 35 tracks nationwide, there's a Team Sport track near you. Book online and save 10% with the code GET10 at team-sport.co.uk.
We're BetMGM Sports and Casino. We know things aren't always golden. That's why we offer you the tools to keep your place safe. Set timeouts to always ensure you take a break when you feel like you need it. Set reality checks so you know exactly how long you've been playing. And set deposit limits to help control what you spend. Stay golden with BetMGM. Play responsibly.
18 plus.
Game day. The goals are calling.
This Saturday.
Exclusive kick-by-kick commentary of Aston Villa versus Brentford.
Coverage from 2:30. Kick-off 3 p.m.
on Talk Sport 2. I sing to her a lullaby. I sing everything's gonna be alright.
Keep your calls coming in, 03 717 22 33 44. You can WhatsApp voice notice as well on your team's performance, 03 717 22 33 44. Let's go to Jackie Knuckles. All right, Jackster?
Jackster?
Oh, Ray. Oh, my God, I was falling asleep.
What do you mean?
Well, were you at the Emirates?
I've been waiting 1 hour and 5 minutes.
Jack, it's all about you, Jack, all the time. You know, there are other people who want to get on air.
Yeah, I know, but when I rung up, the guy kept coming back going, you'll be on in a minute, you'll be on in a minute,
He's a
you'll be on
liar.
in a minute. Anyway,
He's a
come
liar.
on now, listen. Right, I'm going to go on about atmosphere now. Shall I? Right. I do agree on some points that Becky made. There is a lot of stories and a lot of new fans come along. But you know what? I got all the singing going in my block in 111. It was great tonight. The Radicure was about atmosphere, but tonight was absolutely outstanding. We got the boys over the line and we will fight till the end. Yes? Understood?
You get called the empty quite a bit, don't you, Aaron? You know, you always
Yeah,
Pep comes out as that to ask fans to give us more. So, I mean, you can't really have a go at Arsenal.
Well, I can have a go at anybody I want to do. I'm only joking. Right, anyway, let's get on to the game. Rodri, honest to God, he's like glue. He holds that team together. He's gone, I think it's 63 games unbeaten while he's been playing, and we've gone 24 games unbeaten as a team. But Rodri tonight and Phil Foden, Jamie Jason, Phil Foden, what a masterclass performance. He was absolutely outstanding. And he's got to start for England. You really, really have to start for England.
Yeah,
And
well, it does.
yeah, you've got to play him in that central midfield. He's just so good. He's outstanding. You know, I can't praise him enough. He's just brilliant. Absolutely amazing.
What do you make about Haaland, though? He didn't start tonight. He won 4-1. And, you know, you're seeing teams sit off you. And you have to kind of really break teams down with small, short, intricate passes in and around the box. And it's not really Haaland's game, is it? I know he's deadly in, you know, scoring goals, but actually, sometimes you look like a better side without him.
Well, I have to admit it. I hope that no City fans get on to me about this, but tonight, the way they kept it on the floor, like Roger said in the interview, when Haaland's not there, they keep it down. You know, the false nine, I prefer the false nine, but that's just my opinion. Everybody's got an opinion, hasn't it? But Haaland, it just depends who you're playing, to be fair. Haaland can be better in some games, and we can have the false nine better in other games. So You can't criticise anybody really. But tonight, they were just brilliant. They were all over the place. And Jack Grealish was outstanding. Some of the banter we had with the Villa fans was great, because I sit right next to them. It was so funny. We had such a good laugh. And they were bantering back with us.
What was the bench? Give us a flavour of the bench, Jeff. What was it?
Like things like, have you ever won a treble, have you? And all that, and, you know, things about the European Cup, because before we won the Champions League, they were bringing plastic European Cups, a bit like Chelsea did, you know. But you can't do that no more, cuz. You can't do that anymore.
Do what?
You can't bring blow-up European Cups anymore. That's all Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, hang on, Nottingham Forest, Chelsea and Aston Villa brought plastic European Cups and ridiculed us so much. But I tell you what, you can't do it no more.
I'll tell you what we'll do though, Jack. When we get to Wembley, we'll bring 2 of them.
Oh, what are you like? Listen, seriously, the atmosphere, the Villa fans, they took it in good banter, but fair play to Jack. I think when Jack was out...
Jack, wait there a minute, because I've got Sam, who's an Aston Villa fan, and he thinks the atmosphere was terrible. Right, Sam?
No, it wasn't.
Sam?
No. What are you talking about?
Sam, you was at the game. What did you make of it at the Etihad?
Oh, mate, it was dreadful. To be fair...
What planet are you living on?
Jack, hold on, let him speak.
It was. In fairness, in terms of being the Etihad, the stadium was fairly full. There wasn't many caps at all. And I thought that the home fans who were by the away section, which to be fair is you, were really good. And it was a good laugh. But the stadium, similar to what they were saying about Arsenal earlier, the rest of the stadium was flat. And I think it's seen a lot now where you've got a bit of atmosphere around sort of the away fans, the home fans, and a bit of banter, but the rest of the stadium, they only go in.
No, let me tell you. To be fair, mate, I totally agree with that. 111, 110, and the one next to you sitting 112, 113 and 14 are absolutely brilliant, because the 1984 group get them all going with the banners and everything. But the other end, and in the Colindale stand, I must admit, the atmosphere is not very good, and I will be honest with that.
Sam, were you right by the home fans, yeah?
Yeah, literally on the end of the road.
Is it 101? Were you? Did you see? 112. Did you see Jackie, Sam?
I don't know. Might have done.
I think you might have known him seen her though, Sam.
I stand right at the back. Right at the back, near the steward.
I bet you
Oh, shut up, man. You're always winding me up. It's always you two, but I love you.
Jack, thanks for your call. Sam, just on Aston... Alright, see you later, Jack. Sam, just on Villa, obviously disappointing night. But, you know, first half performance, as we said, it was frustrated Man City, and you scored a good goal. I mean, the walls just, honestly, as a fan, it's a killer, isn't it? You know, it's just, what are you doing?
It's criminal, mate. And so I agree with Will earlier. Like, Zaniolo, actually, the first half an hour, he was having a really good game, and he's had a couple of really good spells the last couple of weeks. But it's just like saying, it's just basic. But you can't be doing that. And we fought really hard. It was essentially like, I said like the atmosphere was cup atmosphere. The start we put out was basically our cup team. It felt like a Carabao Cup round 3 high. Because of the amount of players that everybody's rested. But he's got one eye on the game that are winnable. You know, we've got Preston this weekend, we've got Lille in the Conference League, and we've got Bournemouth to play as well. So we've got some games coming up that are winnable, and there was no, you know, there was only games the rest years. It was,
if there's one you can go, oh yeah, we played Man City, we got beat, and you know, we didn't embarrass ourselves, and you go, right, and our best players have missed that one out. You can't accept it. Sam, thanks for your call, mate. We've asked some WhatsApp voice notes and you've delivered. Let's hear a few.
Alright, Jason, Jamie, I just want to get in on this Arsenal chat where you're saying, you know, the atmosphere was good. I don't know what people want us to do anymore. When we celebrate, we're celebrating too much. When we don't make noise or we're not celebrating, we're not doing it enough. You know, you can't win.
The reason the Emirates are broken tonight, right,
because again, we've got different tourists coming in because of this stupid ballot system.
I have to agree with you about the atmosphere tonight at the Emirates, but we've got to be the only team in history that's been accused of over-celebrating and under-celebrating in the same season.
It makes a good point.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of people get a bit carried away, you Arsenal fans. And now, when they don't celebrate...
No, here's the thing. The over-celebrating was aimed at the fans. It's aimed at the players. And the camera around. Fans celebrate. Fans' job, that's your job. When you go to a game, it's your job to go there, create the atmosphere, celebrate, and do what you can to back the team.
Yes.
Arsenal have always been criticised for over-celebrating, not on the terraces, in the dressing room, on the pitch. That's ridiculous. Let's call it for what it is, right?
Okay, alright, we can have your say on this. You get involved, Arsenal fans, 03 717 22 334.
You're guaranteed a great mobile deal at Currys. Maybe you want the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. We've got all the latest handsets. Fancy a change of provider? We've got deals with Vodafone and ID Mobile. Data deals, trading deals, cashback deals and more. And because we go beyond expectations, you get free next day delivery in most areas too. See for yourself at your local Currys in Hull, St Andrews Quay or at carphonewarehouse.com. Order before 8 PM for free next day delivery subject to availability. Exclude bank holidays.
Sports Bar with TalkSportBet.com. Download the shiny new TalkSportBet app at the App Store and Google Play today. 18+BGamblerWare.org.
Diving into starting a business and taking it to the next level is exciting. And having the right support is everything. That's why NatWest's dedicated team are with you all the way. Get 2 years free banking on everyday transactions when you open a startup account or switch to NatWest Business Banking, backed by the current account switch guarantee. So join the hundreds of thousands of businesses across the UK who are already pushing ahead. Tomorrow begins today with NatWest, proud partner of Team GB. Search NatWest Business. Turnover up to 1 million for startup, up to 2 million for switch. Standard tariff thereafter. Switchers must use the current account switch service. Can't transfer another NatWest Group business account. Other fees and pricing may apply.
Got the need for speed? Switch to TalkTalk and go faster for less. Our full fibre 150 is now the same price as full fibre 65, meaning you'll get faster speeds for gaming, streaming or zooming without paying a penny more. Go faster for less with full fibre 150 for the price of full fibre 65. Search TalkTalk Full Fibre. TalkTalk for everyone. Terms apply. See talktalk.co.uk for more details. Subject to local availability and 17th of April 24.
You have 3 new messages.
Dad, quick one. Don't forget to turn the heating off before going to Grand's. Then when you're getting home to shriveled plant babies. Totally forgot what I called. Spoke to Zara from St James's Place about Grand's care. Moving her in is the best option for peace of mind and my pocket. Don't think the grab rails will match the decor with it. Love you, bye!
While you're looking out for the ones you love, our one-to-one financial advisors are looking out for you. St James's Place. Invaluable advice.
At B&Q and Trade Point, get 3 for 2 on interior paint and paint mixing. And 4 for 3 on laminate and luxury vinyl click flooring. That's a big spring refresh for less. Shop in-store or online. You can do it when you B&Q it. Exclusions apply. Enter available. See DIY.com.
We're BetMGM Sports and Casino. We know things aren't always golden. That's why we offer you the tools to keep your place safe. Set timeouts to always ensure you take a break when you feel like you need it. Set reality checks so you know exactly how long you've been playing. And set deposit limits to help control what you spend. Stay golden with BetMGM.
18+. The biggest game of the weekend on TalkSport with Enterprise Rent-A-Car. The scraps, the spats, the face-offs, the fallouts. Listen to TalkSport tomorrow as our lineup of top Premier League pundits pick their most important match of the weekend. The fiercest rivalries, the toughest challenges, the absolute monster clashes that'll shape your team's season. The biggest game of the weekend on TalkSport with Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Rent from the best lineup in the UK. Enterprise has 450 branches with all the vehicles your business needs.
Turbocharge your Saturday with Game Day.
It's the ultimate heavy-hitting Premier League experience.
Exclusive rights to 2 massive Saturday games.
Crystal Palace versus Manchester City.
Kick-off, 12:30.
On TalkSport.
What a goal!
105. Aston Villa versus Brentford.
Kick-off, 3 p.m.
On TalkSport 2.
Supersize your Saturday.
This Saturday.
On TalkSport.
Alexa,
TalkSport 2.
stop playing.
You saw the new Ghostbusters yesterday. Your brother, were you excited to get a special? Well, to pick that news up, right? Where's Mark me? Well, he has got me. Let's see him for a couple of days.
Birmingham.